Hello, dear students. Good day to one and all. In our last video, which we have discussed, the poem Keep Going, the first segment was over. Now, I would like to discuss the second segment of this poem. Before starting up the second segment, let's have a sum up of the first one. In the first stanza and in the second one, what Edgar Albert Guest is discussing about. In a glance, I will do it. So, why? Because we already have done a video on this segment. Anything will have a negative impact when we feel that something is going wrong in our life. And the roads of the success path are so much trudging, means they are having many of the obstacles and as if it looks like an uphill. In this kind of situation too, we would like to smile, but we will have so much pain in our heart that it is not going to be possible. In this kind of situation, we feel as all the problems are pressing us to make us down. In this way, the problems are the burden in our heart, which are not giving us the chance to be happy. In this situation, poet is saying to the learners that just have a rest for a while, but never quit from the goals, the path which you have chosen to get your success. Life is not all about like a piece of cake. It is not as easy as we think, as it has many twists and turns. Everyone must have to learn these twists and turns so that it is going to be possible that we are going to get success. If you would like to get success, you must have to stick on to your path. How much you must have to stick on that? Till the end, you must have to work hard for getting success. The poet has given in the first stanza the example of if you will feel low, you may have the budget very low. Because of that, you may will take help from others. At that time, your debt become so high and your funds will become so low. In those timing too, if you would like to be happy and smile and feeling encouraging that you can do anything for your success, at that time you just have to take a rest for a while and move ahead. So this was the sum up of the poem segment 1. Now let's discuss about the second segment. Before starting up the poem, let's have a look on the third and fourth stanza. Often the goal is nearer than it seems to a fair and faltering man. Often the strugglers have given up when he might have captured the victor's cup. And he learned too late when the night slipped down how close he was to the golden crown. This is the third stanza. According to the poem, the third stanza is giving the idea to learners that most of the time when you struggle in your life as if it looks like that your goal is not near to you, instead it is very much near, as the people will think that they are not able to get their goals, they can't make their dreams come true in their struggling time. At the very last moment, when they will get success, at that moment, many of the people will quit and they don't have a victor's cup in their hands because of the low and faint and faltering feeling of a man at the time of last moment, a very last moment. Like for example, in our life or as being a student, you may also have worked hard for your examination Like, for example, for the first assessment, you may have worked so hard as if you thought that I may will get a first rank. But for suppose if you will get low marks, what it will work? Those low marks will demotivate you and prevent you to do hard work for your final exams preparation. You will think of that this much I have done, so I didn't get a good mark. So what it will be for the final one? And those kind of negativity will break your motivation there itself, and whatever the efforts you are keeping to get your goals, it all will go in vain and you may feel helpless. If it is like that, so failures are the stepping stone of success, right? So those kind of situation where you feel very low and think about that it may not happen with me, it is going to be so wrong. According to the poet, he says that at a very last moment, never leave hope and do constantly hard work to get success. And he learned too late when the night slipped down how close he was to the golden crown. If he will quit, and if some others will win, and they will have a crown on their head, at that moment you may regret that, oh, I was so much near to my goal. Why I have quit? If I may have not quit that, I may will be a successful person. This kind of guilt is like a killer which always kills you from inside. You may feel very low and you think that if I may have worked hard, I may have get success. So you need not to regret like that. Before any of the goal which you have planned to get success, what you have to do from the beginning to the very last end, you must have to keep on doing hard work. This hard work definitely is going to lead you to the successful way. Success is failure turned inside out. Means success is somewhat which is very much special. For that you must have to be special, right? You must have to constantly work for it. If you won't do that, many doubts will may arise in your brain that will work as a silver tint of the cloud. So at the time of raining, what will happen? We will see the silver tint, right, in the clouds. But how much time it will take? It will come and go within a fraction of minute. We may think that it will may fall on, but most of the time it may not. So what does it mean? In the timing where you feel very low, you must not have to quit your game, or you must not to quit your path. You must have to move ahead to get your goal. And you never can tell me how close you are. We are not going to understand the level where we are to get our success. It may be so near to us, but what we feel it is too far and away from us, and we may not get it. This is one of the worst thing that we think about. And most of the situation people will quit. So we must not to quit on that particular timing. As being a real warrior, one must have to struggle from the starting point to the end to get success. Quitting it in the middle, it's a failure sign. In this poem, the poet is discussing about how you can get success. Many of the situation you may feel very low, and you may feel that I am very much away from our goal. I am not going to get it, and success is not going to happen as it is not a cup of tea for me. It's not like that. If you will do hard work with good motivation and never quit till the last moment, you are going to be the winner. Is it? So we have finished off. Today is the first poem, Keep Going, which is written by Edgar Albert Guest. All the poems are over. Most of the students have not subscribed the channel till yet. I hope you people are understanding well the concept. Do subscribe it and do like it too, and have a comment session also, which is there for you to give your ideas and valuable suggestions too. In the next videos, we are going to discuss the summaries, synopsis, and how you are going to represent the answers in your examination. That we will discuss from poem to poem. Definitely in the forthcoming poem, we will have the translation of these poem in Hindi too. So those people, the person who are not understanding in Telugu or in English, they want in Hindi. So for them, definitely we are going to share in Hindi also very soon. The students who are from Urdu medium or from any other medium who would like the explanation in Hindi, just subscribe it. Soon we are going to have. Share this link with your friends too, so that it will be a helping hand for all the intermediate students. Have a good day. I hope you all will subscribe it. Thank you.